As you guys are starting to leave town, you hear a voice behind y'all. As the young fox known as Tails is kind of... not dead sprint, but running after y'all. Wait! I heard you're gonna
Halfway.
look for my sister. I thought that I would accompany you.
I don't see a problem with it.
I promise I can... despite what my bastard of a dad says, I am useful. You see his face goes from the depressed face you had seen before to, for a split second, he looks very determined and is very eager to join you.
Put my hand on his shoulders like, what your dad says, don't let it weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
Oh, fuck yeah, that should resonate with you, doesn't it?
Yes. And like, my character has a very serious look on his face when he says it.
I wish I could say
You can
that
come,
was on
but make
purpose.
sure that your mother either gives us free pie for life or pie at a reduced price for finding your sister.
Yeah.
It's imperative. It's even more important than you finding your sister.
Well, I don't
We'll do
see...
the finding. You do the talking, but you can come along.
I don't see how any of that is relevant to pie personally, but I can assure you that
Everything is relevant to pie. Don't be a
Yes.
prick like your sister.
if you guys find my sister, I can assure you my mother will make sure you're fairly compensated.
Oh, I didn't say that,
Bye
but
for life.
yes, that.
Wait, what were you thinking? Never mind. Stop that.
Alright. So, the four of you plus Tails now head off into the on the trail through the woods, and it eventually comes out to a meadow. Now, Tails would introduce himself as Miles Prower, by the way. If you care to know my name, but everyone else calls me Tails. That's not actually my name, though.
I'm Wolf the Fox. Wait, I'm Flash the Wolf Fox.
Ass.
I don't know what that was. I don't know what my brain was thinking when I said that. I was like, what the fuck?
Dumb fucking motherfucker.
I was very confused.
My brain and mouth are not working properly together. I don't know why I said that first thing.
I'm Goji the Wolf.
You don't look like a fox. Yeah. Nice to meet you. As he shakes both of your hands. So, are
I'll
you...
go under the dinosaur.
So are you like the, looking at you, Blaine, are you like the Badger sisters then? Because they don't really look like badgers, but their last name's Badger.
Suppose I don't see race.
He's a wolf just like me.
Exactly. Just like him.
My brother, we were raised together.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. And you? He looks over at you, Colby.
I am Ozymandias of the Star Clan.
Star Clan.
He's a black wolf.
You know what they...
I am a jackal, if you wish to refer to me
That's what I said.
by my race.
Never
what I
heard
said.
That type of wolf.
Jackal? Yeah, I've never heard of a jackal before.
Yes, Jack Wolf.
Jack Wolf. Oh, did I mishear?
Exactly.
Huh.
Jack Cole.
Exactly.
He's saying that kind of weird.
Right. And you, as he
None-
looks
none of
over
this
at
bit.
Ghost. Ghost then looks up. My name is Ghost the Lemur. It's a pleasure to meet you, young man. Yeah, you're too enthusiastic.
I thought you were Ghost the Ghost.
No, I am a lemur.
Too enthusiastic.
Alright, let's go find these
Too
kids.
enthusiastic.
And y'all start making your
That
way
was
through
all
the
this
woods.
gusto when we were needed help talking our way out of that earlier.
Well, I could see the crowd. The possibility of it turning into a mob was too real for me, I'll be honest. I would have teleported y'all out of there,
And
but
you decided.
I need.
Oh, okay.
I have to
Fair.
have some space to, like, do so without, hurting somebody. The effects of the blizzard it causes can take the uninitiated and knock them down a peg or two.
So, can you say that over time? The effects can, like, do what, then knock
They
them down a peg or two?
Yeah, my blizzard, when I teleport, it creates a blizzard that is so cold that it will freeze some people solid, or at least enough to do
Okay.
some damage, frostbite.
Okay, and I got you now.
Yeah.
Right, the AoE thing. I remember that.
Alright, as you guys are making your way through the forest, you notice that the road itself continues onward. However, it starts to kind of veer off, and there is a path, a little offshoot that goes off in a different direction. This being the first kind of change in direction. Would either of you guys, or any of you guys, try to pick up the scent of the deer before leaving town, do you think?
Oh, probably Drake.
Yeah, I probably would have. Just kind of give us an idea of where to head.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a insight check.
Alright, he knows I get a +1 column shift to smell checks. Once I identify a smell, you get an additional +1 in track smells. Alright.
Drake
Excellent 26 of the one.
smells nothing.
That's the smell of ass.
I can take a crack at it.
Been a while since I've tried something.
I did give everybody karma at the end of last game, right?
I think so. I'm sitting at 220, so I figure.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. All right, Colby, you were able to pick up the deer's trail, and they seem to have been zigzagging through the woods, playing, and then at some point they had stopped briefly, and then made almost a straight line in the direction going more towards this offshoot of a trail. Given the path that they had been going before, kind of sporadic, and then suddenly a straight line does strike you a little as odd. However, you don't pick up any other sense. So it's unsure as to why they started moving almost as if they had a purpose, it seems. But I'm assuming that y'all will continue down this very specific path. Unless for some reason y'all don't.
Nope. Continue, as far as I know.
Reason why not to?
Good. Well, I know it's a no-brainer, but I've learned sometimes players do strange things. Thomas. Y'all continue down the path, and suddenly they go from the woods onto the path. The path starts going through, and you notice that you are now leaving the trees, and you remember the warning Avery mentioned that she had given her boys to not wander out in the meadows, as y'all are now standing at the top of this hill overlooking this just imagine Great Plains. There's hardly any forest for quite a ways as you see the rolling green hills and are cut down the middle by a river. You continue down the path and it starts to wind in between two very steep cliff sides. As I need everyone to roll insight checks for me.
Intuition. I still don't notice anything.
I need to grab... You guys are now accompanied... I didn't know who y'all were going to bring with you or not, so I'll need a moment each time we change maps to bring Miles and Ghost onto the field, as there are +2 to this entire adventure.
Do you need? Did you say intuitions for everyone? Or?
Yeah, intuition for everybody. Everyone failed. I need to make the rolls for Miles. It says
And
rolling
Ghost
the
can plot
dice.
armor it when he fucks it up.
And Ghost. You guys suddenly hear a loud explosion as Miles is sent off the trail. And as y'all start to look around, you notice that you have been surrounded by strange insects. Let me drag y'all
Rather eat them.
over here to the new map. Everyone roll initiative.
Make me.
Okay, so Colby, we are going to open up with you as a whole bunch of these strange looking bugs have appeared. Given the backstories, all three of you guys have no clue what these things are. You just notice that they seem to be made of the same material of the strange mechanism that Dr. Robotnik had fought everybody in previously.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna create my temporal shield.
Alrighty. Go ahead and draw a line where you put the shield. The line is 3 squares long. Alright.
Okay, so then I am also actually I'm gonna take one of my actions. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my personal temporal shield. And as my last action, I want to use my telekinesis to reach out and grapple the bug.
Which one?
The one in front of me. This one.
So 99. I'm assuming that's a red, which is that a full hold?
Yes.
Alrighty, you have a full hold on that bug. This one here is going to... You notice, Drake, that the stomach of it begins spinning like a wheel as it flies forward at you. Let me roll. 69 remarkable. Get to the correct chart. Alright, that is a green to hit. Drake, you take excellent 20 damage as it flies forward, slamming its body into your legs before zipping away. These two are going to do the same thing to you, Blaine. Would one of you guys care to do the chart for me?
Do you want to do it, or Kobe can? Cool.
This one flies forward, and you manage to kind of step to the side as it goes flying by. This one flies forward and manages to connect. What is your body resistance again?
Mine is excellent 20.
Okay, so it rams into you, and as it hits you, then kind of bounces off. You take 0 damage, so I'm assuming you put your 5 points into your endurance.
Let me double check, I guess, because I guess I forgot that all, after you changed all that, it affected everything else. Is it half endurance or minus 2 column shifts to endurance?
I think it's half your endurance, right? We'll say rounded up in the case of odd numbers.
Okay. Actual one would be 18.
Okay, so then it manages to do 2 chip damage into you as it bounces off and kind of spins around and rolls over here to the side. And you have a hold of that one, so that is all of them. Drake, your move.
Alright. Make way over to this one first. I am going to bite it. Karma. How much do I need for a yellow?
For a yellow?
Oh, and this would actually be remarkable because my first attack gets a +1 column shift since I have friends around.
Colby, you got that chart up?
Like I didn't see what you rolled though. 29, remarkable. He needs a 73 for yellow.
I give you 44.
Alrighty.
That should be a stun check.
Let me read real quick. I did not put any specific type of resistances to that, so yeah. He will make his stun check, endurance roll. 65, excellent, Colby.
65, excellent. That is a green.
Alright, so on a stun check, green is 1. He's dazed for 1 turn. Correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright. Second action, I'm gonna go to this one. Do the same thing. Karma. This one will be excellent. And it's excellent 76. Is that enough for a yellow?
That is exactly what you need.
Alright, just give you 10.
Alright. Another endurance check. He needs to roll a d10 now, don't he?
Yep. They also both take 10 damage from the bite.
10 damage. Alright. 6 turns. That one is off the field. Alright. You do anything else?
That'll be into mine.
Alright. It is Miles' turn. That's why I kept the original. Let me grab Tails the Fox real quick. What is...
Issue is.
Alright. Tails, you guys notice as he takes a quick drink of alcohol, the last little bit, as he had fallen to the ground, the bottle had broken, so he had like the bottom part that had broken off, that had a little bit left, so he takes that last little bit, and he begins flying up in the air, and he's like, "You son of a bitch," as he flies over here, and he is going to swing. No, wrong roll, Logan. You're retarded. 71, and his fighting is remarkable, Colby.
71, remarkable. I believe that's still green. It is green.
Alrighty. Well, and now you guys see that he did that much damage. And he'll end his turn there. This Buzz Bomber here, next to him. 55 typical 6, I believe, is a miss now, or
55 typical is a green.
alright. It stings Tails. Yep. With its stinger, as you hear him let out a shriek of pain, and it ends its turn. This one to the top left moves right here and is going to fire at you, Colby. As it raises its arms. And does it have any stats that are excellent? Yep, I'm going to roll this. It's not actually rolling intuition, but that the power rank is excellent. No, I am sorry. Make that incredible. He's got to roll to hit. The power rank is not what he rolls to hit. That's the damage.
So 71 incredible.
Yes. I'll get my brain back on track in a
That
second.
is a yellow.
Alright, let me...
Which one did you say was higher?
The one on the top left. There's 3 of the B things.
Okay. Yep.
Oh, there is another one there.
Ghost is going to... Sorry, I'm trying to recap myself and everybody. There's a lot of character sheets to read right now.
That's that one.
Okay, so Ghost is going to move 5 feet, use his Blizzard, and teleport. You take the blast as a similar explosion as to what sent Tails flying, explodes on you, and everyone looking notices that the blast itself has a blast radius of 10 feet. So we're just going to say that it goes in 5 feet away from you in all directions. Technically that's 15 feet, but I think that makes sense. You take excellent 20 damage, however you did have the personal shield. How much does that defend, Colby?
Excellent 20.
Okay, you are fine. This one
I am Timothy.
flies over a few steps and Drake, it's going to fire at you, but this time you notice it's not a rocket. 78 incredible, Colby.
78 incredible. That is a yellow.
Alright. It fires a few pulses of laser beams at you, Drake, and a yellow energy bullseye. So it hits you right in the chest, dealing 10 good damage.
Okay, so my stuff blocks that.
That ends its turn. Blaine, it is your turn.
Okay. So I suppose I shall. Since I know these are robots, I'm trying to fuck them up. I'm gonna run up to, yeah, probably that one, and then slash it with my claws. Or attempt to anyway. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. With. And my turn.
Alright, as you swing your arm around trying to claw it, it manages to slip in between your legs, just swapping positions right here. Ghost, he's already used his free action. He's going to form a snowball in his hand as he throws it at the bee right to his left. 60 incredible, Colby. It's at least a green.
It is a green. Wait, 60 what? Thank you.
Incredible.
Sorry, you cut out.
Incredible.
60 what?
Incredible.
Incredible.
Oh, 60 incredible. Okay, I need the number. Stop saying incredible.
60.
Thank you. It's green.
60 what? You don't come at me, motherfucker. So he nails this thing with the snowball. His snowball deals...
I'm sorry, you keep cutting out, so it kept sounding like you were saying 60 and then the other end was cutting out.
The Buzz Bombers have... Okay. That much health. Alright, so that thing actually knocks this Buzz Bomber back a few feet as it kind of staggers in the air a little bit. And you notice the wings kind of start slowing down a little bit as you also notice sparks of electricity as it seems to have short-circuited itself a little bit, but is maintaining flight. We are back to the top of the turn order. Karma pool, multiple actions.
Bye.
No. Nope. Alright. Colby, it is your move. You have 2 active effects. Don't forget your shields have their own individual health points as well. That being said, your personal shield blocked exactly the same amount as the explosion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when that happened, yeah, I forgot about that part. So your personal shield would have been dispelled in that moment.
Okay. It's fine. I will then use my free action to reapply it, and then I still have this bug in my full hold, so using my telekinetic grip, I will squeeze him twice.
Alrighty. And then remind me how squeeze works again.
That is strength rank damage. In the case of this, that would be psyche rank damage because it replaces strength. So that's incredible 40 damage 2 times.
Alright, as you do that, you notice it begins to crumple as you squeeze it the first time, and then as you focus more mental might into it, you manage to crumble it up into essentially a crushed tin can as it blows up. Noticing this,
Rip the bug.
this bug lost its turn. That bug is 5 more turns. This one charges at Ghost. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So, alright. Rolls this. 59 remarkable, Colby.
Should be a green. Hang on 1 second. I'm not at the computer at the immediate second.
I'll look real quick.
Ugh.
59 remarkable is a green. That hits. Ghost takes 10. How much health does Ghost have? Alright. Alright, Drake, it is your move again.
Oh yeah, those are stunned. I'm going to attack the one that's beside me. I'm going to bite it. Where's down for that? That'd be remarkable 81.
That is a yellow.
Takes 10.
Alright.
Move back the other one. See what I get. Excellent, 64.
Green. So it takes 10. Alright.
I should have went for yellow to try to reapply it.
Blaine. Miles Prower starts flying towards you at a great speed and says, "Take my hand."
Can you lift the man?
We're gonna find out. Assuming that Blaine allows him to
Oh,
take his hand.
yeah. Yes, I take his hand.
Alright.
Yes.
He does manage to lift
Stronger
you.
than most of us.
Yeah, he does manage to lift you up. He flies you up and flings you over here. He then lets go as you go flying towards this wasp. And he is using, let me just read this out to you. His ability, Airstrike. You fly an ally into the air and launch them at an enemy. You may add half your agility rank to their melee attack. This allows them 1 free attack. So you can give me a free attack roll and then add 25 damage to your attack.
So my attack would be my claws, which deal 35 damage plus 18 damage plus 25 damage.
That's a lot of damage! As you swipe at this thing, it is cleaved straight in half as it plummets to the ground in an explosion. Given the momentum, you are now here. Tails ends his turn. It is now the bomber's turn. Need to delete him.
Two tails isn't weird.
Alright.
Gives you maximum thrust.
That's what I kept telling everyone. Colby, this bee bomber above you is going to shoot you with a laser. Agility. And you are able to sidestep it seamlessly, as this one flies over and it also goes to shoot you. That, however, will hit. 92 incredible, Colby. That's not quite a red, is it?
Let's see. No, well, actually, maybe. It is 85 is only for red.
Really? Alright, so that is a red.
If you're curious, I'm pretty sure the shards are easier to hit reds
Yeah,
than the other
Gotcha.
Sounds like.
So, this laser manages to hit you, and it does a full 20 to your shield. Alright. From there, Blaine, it is now your turn. And that last attack did not count towards your total moves for this round.
Yeah. I'm going to leap off this ledge and try to kill this one that's in front of Tails.
Yeah, Tails is above you,
This
but
one.
I'll move him right here.
Oh, okay,
for the
yeah,
sake.
otherwise just leap downward. Just leap downward. Yeah, I'm gonna make a swipe at it with my claws. It's probably a miss.
Remarkable
That is
39.
a white.
Alright, as
Listen,
you
listen.
jumped off the cliff, it kind of threw off your balance, so when you went to swing, you left gaping marks in the dirt next to it. Alright, Ghost's turn. He is going to use his free action, and he teleports here, as you see the blizzard form around him, as it leaves frost over the moto bug that was next to him, and you see it kind of vibrate a little bit as if it starts to malfunction a little bit. He reappears here, the same thing happening to this one that is stunned, and he is going to roll a fighting check with the +1 column shift. Alright. He deals damage to it equal to... Yep. Alright. Top of the round, multiple actions. Karma pool.
Shall I say none, damn it?
I need everyone to roll insight.
Intuition.
Intuition.
Yeah, intuition. Intuition.
Wait for me. Fight for all of us.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. I'm alive. 947. Whoever got the 49, that's exactly what you needed.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Here's for Ghost.
Yeah, drop.
That's a white. And then Tails, due to where he's at, gets to do so with a +1 column shift. So, those of you that passed hear a lot of creaking and groaning and just a roaring sound in the distance. And Tails sees it from his standpoint as this thing comes flying off the cliffside and lands into the valley, screeching to a halt. And as it screeched to a halt, you see it there's a smaller moto bug inside of it, seemingly, that kind of looks around at its fallen comrades, looks at y'all with a glare of straight menace as it starts glowing in color, and all the other robots around you begin to shimmer the same color. It will roll its initiative, and Colby, it is your turn.
Okay. So, first things first, I'm going to use my free action to... Okay, boom, shield. And then I'm going to use my other action to reapply the personal shield. And that's the free action, and
Did they break it?
one action used.
I thought you only took 10 damage last turn. Oh, no, I did, yeah, because
I
it
thought
had...
you said 20 damage, one miss, one did 20.
Yep. I had forgotten. There's...
And
now, keep in
then-
mind that, just so I don't forget, that is 20 damage to your shield specifically. If you don't have a shield and it hits you, you will only take 10. Due to the specific attack, their ability gives it a +1 column shift to your shields.
Okay. And since let's see here. I got one more action, so then I'm gonna use my Psyche once again to reach out and grab Mr. Moto Prime. Is a yellow? Yes, so partial hold I have on him.
Let me read real quick. I will tell you right now, Colby, you are exactly at the threshold.
Love it.
Alright, so partial hold. You have it. And that is the end of your turn?
Correct.
So this one wakes up. Let me double check their endurance real quick. 2 areas with excellent endurance, correct?
What'd you say?
With excellent endurance.
So I know it's 8 squares.
Okay, 8 squares, so yeah, 2
so
areas.
that'd be 2 areas. Yeah. 8 squares for excellent. Remarkable or higher is 12.
So this thing comes flying over here, all the way up, and then bam, into you, Colby, as it is going to attempt to ram into you. .37 remarkable.
That is a white.
And you manage to kind of just move out of the way as it flies by you. This one... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... This one's gonna fly into Drake. And this one will use some karma. What would it need for a green? Let me...
That is a 5 on remarkable. A minimum for green is 43.
Alright, Drake, this one would go flying by you as well. And that one is... take one more turn off the counter. It's stunned for another 4 rounds. Alright, Drake, your turn. Let's go!
Alright. Go up to the big robot. Karma for a bite. Alright, what do I need for yellow again on Remarkable?
That is on remarkable a 73. Bro's gonna have to give it. Motherfucker.
Does 10 damage, unless it has something to go against it, it should take a stun roll, or do a stun roll.
Karma. Alright, it takes 10
Oh,
damage.
shit.
17.
Karma.
Alright.
To ignore it, and he did a 61 yellow for yellow.
Yep. So it is not stunned.
Try again, Karma.
I will let you know that for the sake of it being a boss, I will use Karma again. Just letting you know up front. However, it
Well,
does only have so much Karma.
sounds like one of you will run out of karma first.
Yes.
Probably Drake, but he's gonna certainly try to outstay you, Logan.
Oh yeah.
I will also state, for the sake of fairness, I will not use the karma that you guys give me for the remainder of this fight for the purposes of keeping him from being stunned. That being said,
Yeah,
I
but
already
using
have
Drake's karma
a
against
decent
himself.
amount. But you give me 10 karma and endurance. I give myself 10.
And
I 10.
Alrighty. Tails on this turn. He flies down to the moto bug that you guys had split in two and starts piddling around with the parts. So he's going to spend his turn piddling in a junk pile. So it flies by Drake into Blaine. Let it be known that as it does that, it doesn't go in a straight line. It kind of drifts in a big circle, gaining momentum as it flies into you. And it's going to roll its agility. It comes in with so much speed, having to go around that big rock in the middle of the cavern, though it threw its trajectory off and it ends up slamming into this rock right here, not hitting you. I believe it only has one
sounds like just
action.
second face, but I'd see too.
Yep. So with that, it goes to the Buzz Bombers. This one is going to fire its missiles at you, Colby. As its missiles, you notice as you look at it, the arms that fire the missiles kind of pull themselves into the body and then come back out with new missiles. It will then fire agility. 76 incredible.
That hits, but I'm assuming it will collide with the force field in front of me first.
This is the one to your right. Right here.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
So it hits, dealing 20 damage. Your personal shield is then taken out. This bee bomber behind you flies over as to not hit its buddy. But it also dealt damage to the moto bug next to you, which was the one that Blaine went to hit. Was unable to damage. Drake damaged it once, dealing 10 damage, correct?
Both of the little bugs I attacked I've hit twice, and each that'd be 20 damage on each one.
20 damage total, okay. And let me double check. So the missiles... Alright, so it takes another 10 from radius. So it's down there. Okay. So this other one does not have any missiles on its arm yet. And will fire a laser at you. and misses entirely as it hits the ground next to you. It is now Blaine's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna come at the fucking prime roller here. Give him a good old claw slash. Yeah, probably karma to hit. Okay, I think I only need to give you 10.
Colby, 46 remarkable. With 10,
Needs, yep, 43 is a green. With 10, that's 56?
yeah.
Yes.
That's still a green. 70, he needs a 73 for yellow.
I'm just going for the green. My claws and this will do 35 plus 18.
So 55 damage in total, right? No. 8 plus 5, 13. So 53 damage in total.
Please say yes.
Okay. You leave a massive gash up the side of this thing, and it doesn't like it. I'll say that much. From there,
This man's.
Ghost's turn. He is again going to teleport, dealing some damage to these two next to him as he teleports up here, and is going to attempt to throw a snowball at that buzz bomber. Find Ghost, agility, creates a snowball, he throws it. The bomber just manages, as it's weaving left and right in the air, manages to dodge it. And that is top of the round, multiple turns, or multiple actions,
Oh yeah, I'll roll for multiple actions.
karma pool.
I'll roll for multiple actions on,
Alright. Remember, Drake and I both had the same rules. If you roll for 2, that will be 2 additional actions plus the ones you normally have already. Do you want to roll for 2 or 3?
Probably just 2. I'm trying to remember what I'm trying to get my buddy throw. Forget what stat I used for that. I believe
What
it's.
do we
I
need
believe
for
it's
a
strength
2?
rank.
What feat is that? What level feat?
Excellent. Remarkable.
Markable. All I need is a green. Oh, fuck.
I'm assuming buddy throw is based off strength since it uses my strength rank to add the damage. So I will roll that.
Well, what I will say for you, Blaine, if you
Alright.
want, you can go ahead and whatever you're going to use the additional actions for, like if you want to do buddy throw more than once, for some reason it was not
No,
something.
I just want to do it for once.
Okay, so you can go ahead and just do fighting or agility or whatever for whatever you want your other actions to be, because your normal action can still be used for whatever. You just have to declare what the additional actions will be used for.
Oh, the additional action's gonna be the buddy throw. I don't want to getting a negative on my base action.
Well, yeah, but you'll only get the negative on whatever you declare your additional actions are for. And from my understanding, you can do the actions in any order.
Okay.
So, like, you could say, I'm rolling for fighting, and even if you don't get it, then any fighting rolls you do will still be done at a -3 column shift, but you could still do the buddy throw with no negative. And then if you do get
The
it...
buddy throw, the thing about buddy throw is I don't roll to use it. I just select where he goes.
Yeah, we can say that that would be strength if you're wanting to roll specifically for buddy throw.
Yeah, my main goal is just to get the extra action for buddy throw. Yeah, in this regard.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you can do the buddy throw regardless if you get another action, or you can just roll for strength. That doesn't matter. I just feel that if you say you're rolling for 2 strength rolls. I feel like you're wasting an additional turn unless you plan on going for a grapple as well.
Well, if I don't get the additional action, then I'll just use my base action. Fighting throw. Fighting attack.
Okay. I don't think you have to worry about it.
We good. We good on it. We good.
Well, is anyone inspired by Blaine's natural 100? Does anyone else want some multiple actions?
Nah.
Yeah.
Should've
Karma.
asked for fucking
I'm not full.
Oh, good to say karma. Fuck.
Yeah. So let's see here. I need to give you this real quick. $23 karma, Logan.
How much?
23.
Alrighty. Colby, we will start with you then if there's no one else rolling for multiple actions.
Oh boy, I hope you're ready for this, boy. Because you're about to see some wild shit. As for the first time this session, I apply my personal shield. As a free action.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Forget to
But you
apply
guys
that.
didn't expect you see that again. Then, Karma, I'm going to move my partial hold up to a full hold.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so I'll still need to make it a red.
Oh, did you say Karma?
85. I did. I said it.
He did.
I said it, goddammit.
He knew he needed a red. He said it.
I said it in my heart of hearts.
And out
I'll
loud.
give you
All matters. Fuck your heart of
41 karma on that, Logan.
Ooh, getting lots of karma today.
Okay. Then, using my remaining 3 actions, I squeeze. Incredible 40 for each squeeze.
So, before you do the squeeze, can he use the action that he has not used thus far to try to get out of it?
Okay.
No, that's a question.
Oh. Are you saying can he?
Yeah, can he?
Normally, I think I would say no, necessarily. But I mean, Blade, do you have a disagreement? I feel like escaping's a
no.
your
I
turn
mean,
thing,
he can.
personally, but
Yeah, escape.
Is-
When he used his action though, like
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He hasn't used his action this turn. So that's the same thing as using a defensive action?
Well, yeah,
not necessarily no, but
yeah.
but kinda. I think I would make someone wait till their turn to try to escape. I don't think I would let them escape in the middle of someone
Yeah,
else's turn.
typically
But
you just use your action because in that case you need to be using a hellback. I can see an argument for a defensive action, but again, it'd have to be an art. It isn't normally done.
Okay. Alright. For argument's sake, we'll say not.
'Cause-
So.
yeah. Wait, 1 second. Are you doing this in is this in result of him trying to increase his grapple hold, not him doing a squeeze?
Yeah. Yeah, this would be a direct response
So,
to the full grapple.
I think in that regard, you could use an escape hold. For some reason, I thought you were trying to do a squeeze.
Yeah, no, he just now got
However,
the full
this situation,
hold.
he was. This is a tougher situation.
Yeah,
I
for-
wish I was thinking.
For this
He's using this-
specific instance, we'll say we'll not use his action to get out of it. He'll just absorb a whole lot of damage right now. However, in the future, when someone does a grapple check, we can say that if you have a defensive action available, you can go ahead and attempt to get out of it as a defensive action in the future. Fair enough?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's always been a thing. Talking about like him, like he doesn't get a free. It's not like in D&D where you just get.
Yeah, no, it's
So,
not a free action.
does
It
function
would
like
use
you
his
using
action.
Your action
Yeah.
to try to. Yeah, yeah.
But
That is absolutely a thing. It's on the chart.
Yes.
so he takes how much damage, Colby? Quite a lot.
43 times 3.
That's a lot. Let me do some quick
Shit.
math.
43 times 3. What the fuck?
So
40 times
you
Oh, I
crumble
heard
this.
43 times 3.
You
Yeah.
crumble this guy up quite a bit, and you know for a fact that under normal circumstances, he should have crumbled like the other ones. Thankfully, the DM had given him some body resistance. And unless you're about to tell me that body resistance does not take effect for grapple checks, then he manages to just barely squeeze by.
It's not covered in the rules. Me and Blaine have always done it. So again, me and Blaine, you do whatever you want. Me and
Not covered
Blaine
in
have
the
always said that
rules.
we allow squeeze checks. It's not in the rules. This is a me and Blaine only thing because we always felt that the grapple-based characters were at a serious disadvantage because of all the setup required. So we made it so that squeeze checks bypass all body resistances. But you're DM. Tyler, you do not have to use our rules.
I will say that I have specific skills in Sonic that allow certain characters to be able to grapple a full hold on a yellow and a partial on a green later on that some of you guys will be able to get. So that being considered, I'm gonna say that yeah, it body resistance does block.
However,
Go ahead.
Squeeze damage is lower. I remember that now. By like, it's like 2 column shifts to whatever your stat is.
Is it lowered?
Yeah, I believe so. Remember? Yeah.
remember now.
Fuck. Let me find it.
I
'Cause
thought
one of y'all
that was
brought
the
it to me.
case,
It
but
was-
I
this was not a
wasn't-
me thing. One of y'all brought this to me. I thought it was Colby that brought it to me. That just
I
occurred to
most
me now
certainly
because I
don't
remember
remember this.
one of y'all brought this to me. Let me find it.
Yeah, I had thought that was a thing, but Colby
Okay, yes,
seemed
yeah,
so
it's in the
sure.
grapple rules. I remember I added it. In order to deal grapple damage, the target must be in a full hold. If grappler scores a second partial hold on a partially held target, it is now a full hold. Grapple damage ignores conventional physical resistance. Magic resistance still takes effect, as well as cultivated grapple damage resistance. Grapple damage begins at -2 column shift to strength. Now, I do believe
Okay.
Okay.
But it says it does bypass
the
body
initial
armor.
stuff.
Okay, so
Absolutely, yes.
there we go.
It's just the damage type is reduced. But this was, okay, just to be clear though, I do think this was a collaborated rule that we all agreed on when we were making the rules. Because I remember some of these
that makes some
this stuff added in, like magic resistance and cultivated grapple resistance is something I added to.
yep,
But I
gotcha.
do remember the grapple damage begins at -2 columns to strength was not my thing. That was something someone else.
Yep, gotcha. Okay.
It might have been in
so,
all those like Wikipedia things, but yes.
That being said,
Now that
then,
can change since his is psyche based, but it's up to y'all.
That being said, technically this guy's still on the field then, although he is still very crumbled up, like practically falling apart. And this guy, take the body resistance out of the equation, 20
20 times 3 in that case.
half of 43.
60. Yeah.
Drake or Blame, someone earlier, didn't one of you guys do damage that was based on half? Did I say rounded up or down in terms of damage on an odd number?
You said rounded up.
Okay, so that's 22 damage. Okay, he is not looking as hurt, but he is still, you managed to, a lot of these accessories, and like the fin, muffler and all that, just really crumbled up, and it begins to smoke, but not quite to the extent as before.
Like you
I
said,
am
minus
going
2 column shift or 3 for the damage.
-2. I'm going to look
That'll get
more
him
in
up
on
to
that.
30.
I'm trying.
Oh, he's right. Yeah, because of the alternate ranks.
90.
Yeah. Yep.
He's right. He's right. Drake's
Alternate
technically right.
ranks saved your ass. Fuck yeah.
Yes, they did. They did.
So yeah, still 90.
They fucked me and then saved me.
I'm gonna check. I am still gonna try to find where that ruling came from though, because I can't remember, and
I remember it
I
being
do
a
remember
pretty
I did not come
in-depth
up with it.
discussion.
Yes. I definitely, under no circumstances, came up with that ruling. So, but I did add it because I think we all agreed at some point that it made sense.
Also, did my 10 damage go through at all since he does have body resistance? Did it look like I did any damage with my attacks? I forgot to ask that.
Give me a intuition check. Or reason. I'll allow either.
So now that we've changed it, Logan, to its 90, that bypasses body resistance, does that put him in a worse shape?
Wait, run that by me again?
As it's now that since Drake corrected me that it's remarkable 30 times 3, not excellent 20 times 3 that bypasses that if we're using the actual -2 rolls that bypass body resistance.
Okay, so that
Is
would
he
be an additional...
Bad shape, okay shape. 30, it'd just be 90 damage he takes outright.
No,
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
should be an additional 30.
Oh, you guys D&Ding tonight?
30 times 3.
Ryan, we D&D every
Yippers.
Saturday.
Oh yeah, I tried it this Saturday.
Except for that one time.
Oh yeah.
Except for that one time.
Yeah,
Hey,
one
well,
time in like
you
the
guys have a
last
good one.
6 months.
Something like that, yeah.
I gotcha. Well, good luck. Who's DMing?
Me.
Logan.
Logan's DMing. All right. Good luck, guys. Godspeed.
God does
Appreciate
need
that, sir.
speed.
Damn, I didn't think I was
Indeed.
that cruel of a DM.
Sometimes I feel like
So-
he's like a patient with, not autism, amnesia.
So,
You might have just been
Just-
hoping that we weren't doing that.
just to clarify, it's adding... It shouldn't be an additional 90 damage. Your... What? Run me through the change real quick.
No. No. All he's taking is straight 90 damage.
Yeah.
30 times 3. I was off.
Okay.
I lowered myself by an extra column shift. I forgot alternate ranks existed.
Yep, so it's an additional
Forgot
30
one
off of
thing.
what he already took. Yep.
What did you forget?
For all the guys who's playing the campaign, remember you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
This is true.
What if you start
Wise
out
words.
as a villain?
Even better.
Now there you go.
With the storyline
Good
with the story I have planned, nothing's ruled out.
Nice.
I could very easily become a
I
villain.
mean, the pastor's son already declared Drake as a pervert, and then after the entire
What your
town
mama
seemingly
did last night is evil.
the entire town seemingly has amnesia and doesn't remember meeting these guys, and then Drake walks back and introduces himself to the child in front of his father as the pervert. So,
Well, I said you
Yeah,
called me a pervert.
I'm kind of not gonna be half surprised if we get back to the
Down.
town and they just like are calling Drake.
I might have a villain arc then.
Keep us topical.
okay, so Colby, the prime is smoking a lot more. It is a lot closer to the initial estimate.
Aha!
That being said,
Y'all fucked.
it is.
Because I think us actually changing those rolls made him take a lot more damage than he initially took with 120. Depending on what his body armor is.
It's a little bit more, not a lot. It's a little bit more.
Yeah, I think even if we can't find the IOE at it, I do think the -2 column shift to strength is a decent buffer for the absolute
is.
negation of body resistance.
It is. Big facts.
All that being said, it is the Moto Bug's turn. And oh, Drake, did you give me that reason roll or intuition?
Yeah, but it was too low. I gotta wait.
All right, you got a white. Yeah, you feel like you might have done something. That being said,
robotic.
Moto Bug's turn.
You feel like you might have done something.
Bam, bam. And this one needs room to actually drive, so it really can't target Colby. Ghost is up a cliff, so it will also bam. And then this one is going to charge Colby.
Those are-
stun that just moved. One of the three.
Those are probably my favorite words to
stunned
hear.
Still.
So this one is still stunned for after this turn, 2 more turns. You are right. Good catch, Drake. There's a lot of moving pieces. Don't you fucking judge me. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not judge you.
You know what? That being said, all of these are done with +1 column shift. No. When that one wakes up, it has an eye out for Drake. Only one of those go through. So this first one that hits you, Blaine, as it comes flying in. It started there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this time, all the robots still glowing on and off, kind of a reddish color. Comes flying in. 84 remarkable, Colby. What is that?
Oh, what now?
28.
Roll 28, that is a white.
No, the remarkable 84.
84. That's a yellow.
Okay. So, Blaine, this time when it hits you, you notice that it hits you with a lot more power than before, as it hits you for incredible 40. And what is... Let me look at my handy dandy chart. And that is a slam check.
Game. Oh, yes, I'm gonna do the slam check. It's fantastic. 15, that is a white.
Alright, and it kind of slams you to the side into this wall right here. Um,
Already?
I will say that that'll be additional, like a separate set of damage that will not go through your body resistance though, so you take no damage bouncing off the wall. When this one comes flying in, it was aiming where you were before the other one hit you, so it misses. And this one comes flying at you, Colby, but you had crumbled it up so much that something had actually caught in its wheel, veering its course off as it kind of swings to the left of you. Alright, Drake, it is your turn.
Love to hear it.
Remember, get away from my brothers! I'm gonna attack you. Karma, because I want the stun. Alright.
Mother.
First one's remarkable, I need a 73, so I give you 72.
Damn! Roll, you got one?
Yes.
God!
I am rolling in the karma today, boys.
That brought me down to 28,
Fucking hell.
but it has to make the stun check.
It has to. You are correct. You are. You're keeping the DM on its toes. The only issue is that he's just gonna recycle the ones you used, the ones he lost.
Yeah.
Endurance.
I mean, I guess as long as you still make him use more than he gains.
Say karma!
I don't feel like he's gonna save for the small ones.
Oh.
I didn't.
Oh, I thought you...
I didn't want the big
Why
boss.
did you want a stun check on a little one?
They were going after you, so my character's
Oh.
like, get off my brother.
Okay. Wow. Fucking hell. I didn't realize that that's what you were
Yeah, me and
targeting.
Blade were on a completely different page.
Yeah, I'm sorry, That's why I gotta get away from my brother since they were going after you.
It's like you're running at Goliath and then punch David in the fucking mouth.
Shit.
Alright. Drake,
Alright.
you do have one
Got a
more
one,
turn.
got to roll.
Drake also knows that I did make it clear that I was using karma for the big boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how many turns is this one stunned?
2.
I still think it's important for you to have to say it, though.
Well, that wasn't the big one, Colby.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying that, like,
Yeah, he probably
I
would have
like
said
my
if it was the
save.
big one. It's just,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say the two they were going after
we just
you.
got excited, though, because we thought you forgot to say it. So we were like,
No, Karma again trying to get a yellow on this one.
we were happy for Drake. We were
Oh,
like,
there you
Drake,
go.
you did it. And now we're like, oh, Drake, you fucking failure.
You take the 10. Now, this one took damage from you twice, 3 times now.
Yep.
10
Yeah,
each.
so that'd be 30.
Alright.
And what do I
Yeah.
get from rolling a red?
I believe.
kill?
Yeah, I believe it is. Endurance. 71, excellent, Colby. My freaking music stopped again.
71, Axide, that should be a yellow. It is not. That's a green.
Okay, so that is a minus how many endurance ranks?
That is a. This is a. Resist. What are we
Kill
resisting?
check, kill check.
Kill check. Kill check. Kill check. There it is. It's down here in a weird spot. Green is endurance shift, so you only shift it down 1 rank.
Alright. So its endurance is now good. It looks pretty messed up as well. It begins smoking and shuddering because they also took the damage from Ghost. So yeah, he is looking as bad as the other one next to Colby. All right, after Drake it is Tails. Tails is still filtering around. If anyone would like to roll an insight check to try to see what he's doing, feel free. But he is going to continue filtering through, and he's gonna hold his main action.
I notice what he's doing.
As you look up, you see that he is taking parts of the robot and seemingly just smashing them together. Alright. Motobug Prime is going to use Drive-By, and he's going to drive up here and then drift into Colby. And
That motherfucker.
he's gonna go through you to do it, Drake. Because Drive-By is a special ability. So he's gonna use agility to hit
Badass
you,
boss abilities.
and then agility to hit Colby. 55 excellent, Colby, and then 87.
Those both hit.
Are either of them yellow?
87 is, I
The
believe.
87 excellent is.
Okay. Let me relook at it. Alright, so, Drake, you take amazing 50 damage. Colby, you also take amazing 50 damage, and a yellow. Let me look. That is a slam check on you, Colby, as you are displaced over here. Oh, wait, no, you can roll. Sorry. Roll your resistance to the slam. Blaine, I think I forgot the head. No, Blaine, you rolled yours, right?
I did,
Okay.
yeah. I just rolled a white.
Sorry, Colby, I pre-threw you.
We whoa. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh.
It is a green. Means one area.
One area as you go flying over. Your shield did take a lot of that damage, however, you no longer have the shield. So you're going to take typical 6 damage as you hit the rock as a separate set of damage. So your shield had 20, so that's a total of 36 damage to you. And then Motobug is going to spend some of its turn slowly driving towards you, as it appears that it is looking forward to just drilling you into the dirt, as Tails suddenly stands up and he runs over here carrying something, as you see 2 of the bee's arms kind of fuse together as he aims it and fires 2 rockets straight into the back of this thing. And Tails is going to use Karma.
Bastard's gonna take my kill.
And he's gonna give me 10. As these 2 rockets slam into the back of Motobug Prime, and the entire thing explodes. And all that is left.
Fucking knew it. Little
Not
shit.
your kill anymore.
Let me.
I was gonna fucking squeeze him to death the next turn. Damn it.
Is a smaller Motobug, but bigger than the other ones. And he is looking worse for wear as he's kind of slowly hobbling away. That ends Tails and Motobug's Prime's turns. Next is the Buzz Bombers. They, seeing this, both fly over here, and this one has its rockets as it fires at Tails, and then the other one's going to fire its laser. The rockets do manage to hit Tails, I believe. 54 Incredible Colby, that's a green, right?
Yep.
And he takes his damage as he rolls. He's shot over to the side and ends up rolling down this cliff towards you, Blaine.
All right.
And that concludes the Buzz Bomber's turn. Blaine, your move. All of
I'm
the
going
robots
to
are no longer glowing red, by the way. And
Okay.
pretty much
I'm going
all
to
of the Moto
step
bugs
over.
look really hurt. Sorry, now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to step over Tails and do my tail swing with my primary action, Karma. I'll give you 10.
Alright, I am getting really sick of this music not working.
It's currently playing for me, I believe. It's
Luckily,
dude
it
grabbing his
resumed that
titties.
time. Alright,
he is.
your
My
tail...
I'm able to hit. I'm able to hit 3 adjacent targets, so I'm going to hit all 3 of the targets in front. Should be this one, and this one.
Alright, if I remember correctly, you get a +1 column shift to your damage, but a -1 column shift to hit, correct?
So that would be an excellent 77 to hit, which is still a hit, and incredible 40 damage in this case because of the fantastic strength, +1 column shift, incredible to 40. And yes, I'm swinging at the Moto bugs and that bug bomber.
So as you swing, one by one, they just explode. And Drake, you and Colby, all you see is this gigantic explosion of fire and smoke fly up in the air. As the smoke clears, Goji is standing over Tails, who has collapsed into the ground, staring menacingly into the battle. I'm assuming you're staring menacingly. You... Fuck me. Describe describe it how you want.
Stare. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. With my next action for Buddy Throw that I rolled, grab Drake and throw him at this bug bomber up here.
Alrighty. You care to read that out for Drake so he knows what's going on?
Yes. So this isn't the first time I've done it, but it has been. So, yes, so what happens here, Drake, is I Buddy Throw you. I use my one action, that's the one I rolled earlier, to throw you in a direction equal to strength rank, which is, for example, good would equal 10 feet. So in this case, it would be 35 feet. When thrown, that ally may make one free melee attack. Their damage dealt with an addition of half your strength rank. So you would add 18 to your claw or whatever kind of damage. I'm throwing you at this one. And yeah, I don't roll for that. You just fly up there and make your melee attack or whatever attack you want on it. Just with 18 if added to the damage total if you hit.
Pew.
I missed.
You use karma on everything else.
I got 18 left. I could have said it. I don't even know what that means.
Well, now, did he get any bonus to
This
hit
would
or
have been
anything?
such a cool. Ah, no, just bonus to damage.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
That would have been such a cool combo. That fucking Buddy Throw never fucking works. God damn it, I think he's missed 3 fucking time of throwing him. Fuck! Ah!
Alright.
Either way, fucking killing all 3 of those things would be cool. Those. Alright, my turn. At least you're up there. You ain't got to take the time to climb up there and do that shit.
Oh, I think I'm just fucking up on my damage. It should be 15 now. Never mind. Still this initial bug.
Ghost throws another snowball, and this bug bomber explodes. And Ghost
Fuck
is
yeah,
going
Ghost.
to use his free
Good job not
action
missing.
to teleport over here in a blizzard. The blizzard does damage to this one as it explodes. Top of the round, multiple actions, Karma Pool.
I think I will be good without the multiple
Alright,
this
Colby,
time around.
it's your move.
Nope. Shit.
Dope ass swag. I mean, that moto bug still looks to be alive, just not in its full armor. So fuck it.
I will say, Colby, this one right here is still stunned for another turn, so you don't even have to roll if you want to just grapple it.
Link.
What you say, Logan?
The small moto bug that Drake stunned at the very beginning of the fight is still stunned for another round, so you don't have to roll to grapple it. You
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
You know what's really
Yeah,
cool
sure,
about
sure.
you doing a grapple and squeeze on robots with your telekinesis?
What's that?
Is aesthetically it'd look exactly like Frieza killing Krillin. You just lift them up in the air
You're
and they
not wrong.
explode. It's just fucking cool to think of.
I grab and squeeze.
Alrighty, you do.
Oh, and I apply my personal force field again.
Alright, so one squeeze or
Yeah.
two squeezes?
Does he survive the first squeeze?
Yes. Well, yes. He's hurt.
Then I squeeze again.
These are durable little bugs.
That's what they are.
Well, that one only ever got hit
Max.
twice by you. And his squeeze does 30 damage now, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
yeah. And I will tell you that it only survived with like 5 health left over. No, 6. 6 health.
5, 6, 7.
No, 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 no,
My
16.
bug does damage based off my strength, right? That was 16.
Your number keeps going up. First it was 10, then it was 15, now it's 16.
15. Wait, 6. I'm at 15. Fuck.
Nice save, Trick.
He's cutting out for me. I heard with something 16.
15, 16, 17.
Nice save.
But no, it's 15 on strength.
Alright. Colby, I'm assuming you end your turn?
Yes.
So, at this point in time, for all intensive purposes, this bug is just trying to flee. So, I will go ahead and say y'all can forego the turn order, as it's so damaged it can only move about 10 squares per round. So yeah, y'all can just decide for yourselves what y'all want to do in this situation. In other words, who wants the finishing blow?
Drake, I don't think you've managed to eke one. Do you wanna take it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can just from the top rope come down and slash its asshole.
That's what the plan was for my turn, so yeah.
Just fucking eat your way through it. Eat it from mouth to asshole. No,
Drake?
asshole to mouth.
Describe to us what you do. I'm gonna let you just narrate it.
I go darting on top of the cliff as I jump off, aiming for his face as I take a giant bite out of it. And use both actions to just tear his face open.
Hell yeah. As you
Gonna
do
walk
that,
over here, cinematic.
you
And I'd like to say, you're not you when you're hungry. And that's all I have to say.
I don't even feel the need to narrate anything. That happens. I can't top that.
It's funny because Godzilla was part of a Snickers commercial. I think so. Was it a Snickers commercial? It's not terribly important.
All right. So with that, I now have to dish out some rings. So there were a total of 5 Moto Bugs, 3 Buzz Bombers, and the 1 boss, correct? So for each
Yes.
Moto Bug, that is 20 rings. Does someone have something to write this down?
Yeah.
So 5
For each
times
Moto Bug,
20,
20 rings. 100.
and then the Buzz
100
Bombers,
rings.
another 90 for all 3 of them. And
So
then-
90 for all 3.
Yep, total. Like in total, 30 apiece.
Yep.
And then 120 for Moto Bug Prime. And
Okay, so we got 310.
so you guys now have 310 rings to dish out amongst yourselves. Just a recap. The rings, for every 100 you have at any given point in time, you can use 100 to just regain max HP. And for every time you get hit, you lose... Let me find the rules. But I want to say you lose 5 rings. Let me go to the
So
one note. Oh.
My 40 rings from last time. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that's one of those new mechanics that I, up until this point, had kind of forgotten about, so we'll just, for argument's sake, everybody just take a guess on how many times
Yeah,
you
and
got hit.
I got 39. I believe I was hit only.
And let me also specify,
No, that
it
84 hit me. So.
only hits that damage, by the way.
Oh, okay, I was about to ask.
Okay. Yeah, that one came up to me, and when it hit me, it didn't actually hurt me. So I think I only got hit once in total. It's a 34.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh, fuck!
pulling up the one
310.
note so that I can tell you for
damage
sure. But, so, now that the rings that you guys collected is gathered as a group, y'all have to decide how many to give to everybody. Yeah, you drop 5 coins every time you get hit and take damage.
Okay.
Also, another thing to note, these coins cannot be transferred after y'all dish them out.
So 2 of us get 103, 1 of us gets 104.
I can take the 104.
That works.
Yeah, that's fair. So I have 3 plus 34. The Drake is 100 plus his.
I got 133.
So I'm at 137. Did you say we carry these in between sessions, or?
Yes, the rings you do. Now, your ult bar, you don't
Okay.
We
Okay.
also forgot about the
Alt
ults.
bar, that's the one.
So for every successful hit against a target, you gain 5 ult points. This hit has to do damage, same thing as the rings. I think
So
as
do I
for
get,
people that dealt damage this turn, Drake, I think, got the most number of hits of anybody. So, for argument's sake, just because we forgot, I told myself ahead of time to recap all this, and then we forgot. So, that's my bad. So, for argument's sake, Drake, I'm going to give you 30 ult points, and then Blaine and Colby, you guys both have 20. Does that seem fair? Just as a my bad for not reminding everyone.
oh, that's fine. I do remember how I got, because I only landed 2 hits, but one of my hits was hit 3 people. But yes, yeah, 20's fine with me.
Yeah, actually, I think that would put you at 20 anyways. So.
Yeah.
And you only need 50. The ult bar is full at 50. And you guys should each have an ult, I believe.
Yeah. So I got.
Damn it.
You gave us 20, so.
20 out of 50.
Well, I'm saying like you have rules for a ult. Like Colby, your ultimate. Colby, you have 2 variants. Keep in mind, ultimates are something that you, if you guys want to just create one, feel free to just tell me what you want it to do. And then I can write out the stats for it. I would prefer that you guys let me know your idea in between sessions. But if there's something that is situational in a moment that you want to argue would be a good use of an ult, then we can always take a moment and I can just write something up. Drake's, you had... Yeah, you have an ultimate as well.
I want to summon Psycho Gorman.
I forget what my ultimate.
Drake, you sprint around the field, hitting any target you run past, triple your movement speed, then move your token in a straight line, making a free attack with a +1 column shift to hit against any targets you pass. When you pick a direction, you must run at least 15 feet in that direction before changing direction. You can add your agility rank to your normal damage for each hit.
Okay.
But, with that said, this encounter is over. Colby,
Psycho
did you...
Gorman will collect all the pretty boys.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
He's making a joke.
Colby, did you say you were going to have to go pick up your uncle?
Text me. Yeah.
Gotcha. Do we need to make...
I will have to call it tonight around 10:30 because I have to work at.
Oh, so
Continue. Yeah, I work at 3 in the morning, so.
that's like 2 hours from now. Okay.
Okay. I can speed things up a little bit. We
I'm
got time.
assuming otherwise you would have said.
Yeah, we still have 2 hours we could play.
Yeah, we got this. We got this. Yeah, that took a little bit longer than expected, but we can just keep rolling on through. So, any conversation you guys want to have about what just transpired?
It is
I
odd
get the
that they came out
distinction
of
on the
nowhere,
right path.
but yeah, that.
What'd you say, Colby? You cut out for me.
I get the distinct feeling that we're on the right path.
Yeah, Ghost speaking.
I'm fine with kids.
Yeah, guys, what was that all about?
Diddy robots.
Aww.
Really?
Diddy robots.
Takes
The
all the
forest
kids.
has very strange fauna. It's all mechanical.
Good
is good.
riddance. Getting rid
It's
of.
be really cut loose.
Yeah, good riddance getting rid of them. And you guys continue on the trail. And as you continue on the trail, the cliff sides eventually shallow out, and you notice some more trees growing as y'all approach the river. And there is a bridge. As you guys begin to cross the bridge, following the scent further, you notice a random figure walk onto the bridge as he declares for y'all to stop.
So a random figure walks in front of us, then declares us to stop.
Let me find him real quick so that I can share. Oh, I have too many things in this. There we go. As you guys...
Looks like Bowser in his early years. Vector the Croc. Which
grab-
image has been removed. But I mean, we clearly see him on the
Oh, no! Hold on.
picture in front of us.
I can fix that.
Okay, can anyone hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Okay, my shit cut out. Okay, I didn't hear anything about us moving this map or anything. My internet was weird for a minute. Oh, who's that guy?
Vector the
Back to the
Croc.
crocodile.
Yeah, his
He's not
token,
introduced himself yet, but
his token image is still there. But let me grab him. He should be in here still, because his token still remains.
Whipla.
Oh, there's so much stuff in here. Good news is, after this, I can start deleting some things and make more room. There he is. Move him here. Save changes. Now, come back to the journal. Show to players. There we go. Can everyone see a good view of him now?
Yep. Yes.
Stop right there, criminals! I had a voice for him. My voice is hurting me, so I'm not going to do the voice this session for right now.
Look. Okay. It's fine. Are you the kidnapper? You had the kids?
He
You
looks
take
like someone
children?
who would.
You're right.
Right! Like I'm gonna
Red
fall for that, the whole
spines.
reverse psychology bit. I'll have you know I have
You're coming from the wrong side of the
eyewitnesses.
bridge.
I have eyewitnesses stating that 3 perps matching your descriptions are responsible for all the missing animals cases. Now you tell me
Care
where
to
those
state
kids
your
are,
witnesses?
or we're gonna have to get
What we're trying to
handsy.
figure out. What we're doing right now is looking for the kids.
Cease
Think we're
your
the last bunch
lies.
you want to get handsy with.
I think you can take them, brother.
Alright, we'll
No,
have
he's
to
got
do
those red
this
spines. Those are weird.
the hard
He's
way.
got blue ones.
He
I know.
begins walking forward, and as y'all are about to tussle, everyone roll some insight checks.
Intuition.
Fuck off, Vector.
I got a green.
83, motherfucker!
Like,
All right. Everybody that rolled a green or higher. 83 typical, Colby. Is that a yellow?
Yes.
All right. Blaine with a +1 column shift. Everyone that passed, roll me an agility check to roll out of the way as y'all notice 2 rockets propelling themselves to the bridge.
82.
What do I do, Logan?
Excellent.
What do I do? What happens to
You
me?
get fucked.
You fall, my friend.